My name is Patrick. My wife and I, Pamela, have been going here, Pacific Springs, for about 2 years now. It's a great church. I grew up on the West Coast. I grew up out there in California, born or raised in Sacramento. And it was all good until I was about 11 years old. Uh, I put myself in a situation where I was molested by an older homosexual guy who ran around with the gang member crew that I hung with, and and from there I guess I fell into a little bit of a depression or something. I started skipping school a lot, and I started experimenting with crank. I guess it's called meth out here. I smoked it, snorted it, never slammed it, or did slam it. But I always found myself getting in trouble with the law. I in and out of juvenile hall, jail, correctional centers. Never did see the inside of the pen, but I went everywhere else. Um, and I guess, I've had a couple jobs, but I always lose them all due to the drugs and not. But it all came to a screeching halt there, September 20th, 2003. I was in a bad car accident. I left the bar one night, and I was just driving on the highway, and I passed a gas station where a sheriff was sitting, and he saw me speed by and proceeded to light me up, and the pursuit started. He chased me for a couple of minutes. I took him up a grade, 7% grade, and at the top I turned around. I don't remember any of this. This is all from reports. But I took him down the grade. Got that little Honda Accord I was driving. I got it to go about 85 miles per hour, and I hit a tree. And they were unable to get me out at first. They took the emergency crew like 40 minutes to get me out of the car. Upon getting me out, they life-flighted me to a trauma center in Walnut Creek, one of the finer trauma centers, and they performed emergency heart surgery on me to repair my torn aorta. I lost 4 pints of blood from head to toe. I had brain trauma, fractured nose, shattered both my wrists, or fractured both my wrists, I'm sorry, and then collapsed lung, fractured pelvis, and shattered my right ankle, which was on the gas pedal. And I had a severe compound fracture in my right leg. I broke my femur, and it was halfway sticking out, and they inserted 2 rods, and basically I was in a coma for 3 weeks. They told my mother and my family, they said, don't know if he's going to come out, and if he does, not sure how he's going to be. And I was in the hospital for about 3 months, but I started in a wheelchair, then went to a walker, then went to a cane, and a big limp, a pretty bad limp that's pretty much dissipated by now. I mean, I'm running on the treadmill. I'm running at work, and it's, all I can say is praise God. I mean, praise God. My friend, there was a friend there in California right before my accident. He a lot worse than I ever was. He was, in the biker gang scene, really into the manufacturing and distributing of meth, and he found himself in prison, and quite a few times, and he met God, he met Jesus in the pen. And unlike many do, he kept it going even when he got out. Actually, he got stronger when he got out. And every day at work, he'd see me going downhill at work, and he'd ask me, hey, you want to go to church with me? You want to go to church with me? And I'd turn him down. I'm good. But the truth is, I wasn't good at all. But then after the accident, when I finally came home and hobbling around in my little walker or my little cane, he came to me like 2 days after I got home and said, "Are you ready to come to church with me now, bro?" And yeah, let's go. And from then on, it's gotten better. I mean, the Lord has blessed me with a second chance. Now I'm living in the Midwest, and I brought my children with me. I met my beautiful wife, Pamela. He's blessed me with my wife. He's blessed me with my children. A great job. I praise God. Thank you, God.